Okay, and here we are with round 2, game 1. This hand looks fine. Have probably the best card in the deck, as well as a way to get the other Galvanic Juggernaut, so I'm definitely not going to mulligan here. Playing Malco Man. Let's see what he leads off with. A Forest and an Avacyn's Pilgrim. Okay. And he follows it up by attacking with the Pilgrim. Alright, well I suppose I will think twice on my turn as to not flip his Scorned Villager. And I get a one-eyed Scarecrow. Not the worst. I don't mind that he's attacking with his mana producer, both of them even. So here he flips his guy, that's fine. And I will play... guess I'll just... well, I could play the one-eyed Scarecrow. Although at this point I'd rather just draw an extra card. So no reason to do that on my turn. Let's see if he has a 5-drop. Apparently not. Well, I guess he could have drawn a land and still play the 5-drop. And sure enough, Hallowhenge Scavenger. Okay, a 4/5. It's not too much for the Galvanic Juggernaut to take care of, though I'm getting pretty far behind at this point on life total. So hopefully he doesn't have a way to deal with that Juggernaut. And then I can get the Murder of Crows down and start going to work. Okay, Torch Fiend. Suppose that's a way to deal with the Galvanic Juggernaut. Okay. Well, I guess I'll play my Murder of Crows before attacking in case he decides to block. Okay. Let's see how he takes his turn here. Alright, Faithless Looting. He must have a mountain in hand, because there doesn't seem to be any reason why he... Village Ironsmith, okay. And I'll just let that 4 go through. Okay, Wolf Hunter's Quiver. That's fine. His guy flips back. And I've got Burden of Guilt. That's a pretty good draw. Now here, I think what I want to do is play the Slayer of the Wicked to get rid of his Scorned Villager. That'll untap my Juggernaut, I'll be able to attack for 9. And then I can play the Burden of Guilt here. Okay, yes, I would like to use it, and yes, I would like to draw and discard. And now I'll swing in. Okay, so he just pings me with the quiver. That's fine. Let's see what he decides to do this turn. Okay, Instigator Gang. Not really the card I wanted to see. Okay. Here, I definitely attack with both, so that my Juggernaut untaps. If he decides to, he'll probably block with the Pilgrim and ping, which is completely fine. Okay, so draw and discard. Don't need any more lands. Okay, so now he's going to ping the Slayer. I need to play a spell here, so he doesn't get a chance to flip his Instigator Gang. So I guess that'll be the Niblis. Let's see which one he decides to kill. Okay, yep, he kills the Slayer of the Wicked. And, okay, yes, I will draw discard. Okay, yep, I will Bone to Ash that, and that should be game. So here, One-Eyed Scarecrow seems actively bad. Like even worse than Heavy Matic. Though I don't really want Heavy Matic either. I don't particularly want to be dirtling around all that much. Could be that green is just better against him than blue. Although blue did just win me that game. Yeah, I think I'm gonna side out the blue in favor of the green here. And this could very well be the wrong decision, but let's see. If I have 9 lands already, I need to add 8 forests. Okay, so that's 37 playables. Here I could play the Fires of Undeath. That doesn't seem great though. Definitely gonna play the Clinging Mists here, I think. And maybe a Kindercatch. Oh, jeez. I guess the Grave Bramble's not the worst. It still blocks a bunch of his dumb creatures. So, let's submit this and see if green was a good choice. Okay, well, Slayer of the Wicked seems really good against him. So does Chapelgeist. So I won't mulligan. And he gets the turn 1 Pilgrim again. Okay, Kessig Wolf. I don't really want to put Burden of Guilt on Kessig Wolf. But to stay alive, maybe I just have to. No, I think I'm going to hold on to it. I'll take the extra few damage that it's going to deal out until I get to my Thraben Purebloods. Okay. Chapelgeist seems like the play here. Okay. And I'll be taking another 5 damage. Okay, he plays Faithless Looting, looking for some more land, I'd imagine. Okay, Forge Devils and Hinterland Hermit. Let's see, Wolfbitten Captive. Okay, that's fine. Here, I'm just going to... Let's see, +2/+2. Yeah, I guess I'll just Slayer that guy down. And then jump. That doesn't seem good. Either way, I think I just attack here. And then play the Slayer of the Wicked. Now this is going to take up most of his turn to give him first strike. Okay. Well, Voice of Spirit seems like it was a pretty good draw. Now the question is whether I want to risk whether or not he has like another Forge Devil in hand or a Geist Flame. And I think the answer to that is yes. I guess I could have kept Chapelgeist back in case he does have the Geist Flame. That way I could at least trade. Okay, Grizzled Outcast, and he knows he's not attacking in. Okay, so here I could play both the Grave Bramble and the Thraben Heretic. Though that doesn't seem overly good. Maybe Orchard Spirit and Thraben Heretic, or I could just even play. Yeah. Orchard Spirit with Burden of Guilt on the Grizzled Outcast. Yeah, that seems like the play. Just attack for 2 here. So my flyers are doing pretty well until he gets his Kessig Recluse. Okay, he's casting his Faithless Looting back. Let's see what he pitches to it. A mountain and a forest. Okay, Dark Thicket Wolf, that's fine. Alright, and here I'll play the Galvanic Juggernaut and keep up Burden of Guilt. He's really been taking his time on these turns. The Juggernaut doesn't seem great, although him playing Instigator Gang and not leaving up first strike seems pretty poor. Okay, so he's at 10. I've definitely got to play a spell here. Now the question is, what do I want to attack with? And I think the answer is just the same creatures I've been attacking with. Although he's probably going to trade the Kessig Wolf for the Galvanic Juggernaut. So at this point, maybe it's just better to attack with everything. Okay, and he goes to 4. My guys trade. And now I can play a Pureblood and still have enough back for the Outcast. So he could attack for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He can get in for 7 unless he gets rid of my purebloods. Well, actually, I guess 9 if he equips his dagger. Ooh. Yeah, we'll see how he plans this out. If he equips his dagger here, that's going to be worth 4. So I'd want to block that. Then he'd get in for 5 with the Dark Thicket Wolf and 3 with the Instigator Gang. So only 8. Okay, so he gains his 5 life. And now I can play the Grave Bramble plus the Thraben Heretic. It's still attack for 6. And I can still tap his guy. So he bought himself another turn there. Okay, and we win match 2, so on we go to the championship.